This must be changed so it is faster. How do I do that? Hey. Let's say we went from 0.001 to 0.001, sorry, 3 to, I don't know, 1, 2. Well, that is an improvement. Well, improvement. It is an improvement. But the factor here is this divided by that. Or, well, it becomes smaller. Let's just do this. Smaller than 1 factor. And I want it to be a half. Okay, it should be a half. So the next time I want it to be that divided by sorry, it's the old value. I want it to be 0.5 times that divided by that. In other words, we want to go from here, and then of course I meant to 0.0006. And then assuming that the current value is linear with the difference. So the difference here is that minus that. And that has to go to that divided by 2. Does this make sense? I think the factor should be like should be 6, right? Of course, my calculator is nowhere to be seen. I can do this from my head, I guess. Okay, 0.06. That would be this times a half. Divided by. Oops, that's plus. Divided by 0.1231. Totally 6. Oops. Well, it sure is fast, but not correct. In fact, it's completely flat. What happened? Can't get it curved at all anymore. Wow. Still takes forever. Yeah, whatever. Not even super interested in that. Anyway, I can't get it right. Just stay this high and it works. Right, so how to print the length. Already print the length. Where's my piece of paper? Well, I guess I did my math correctly. Brilliant. Yep. Well, okay. Then I have the formula. Now the next step is to take the derivative of this length with respect to the thing that we change, being theta. Which means that I have to express all the variables in here as a function of theta. Otherwise you cannot take the derivative. Can you? Hello. How is your math? My microphone is on, right? I mean, you never know that with me. Testing 1, 2. Yeah, it's on. Amazing. Right, yeah. I'm starting to get the feeling I'm better off with just pen and paper than typing mathematical formulas. It doesn't really work. But okay, can look up the formulas, I suppose. I mean, all of these things are a function of the Bezier curve, which is literally only a function of V0 and A0. Not using anything else. So the question is, what is how do V0 and A0 depend on theta? Well, here it is created. Bed as an output variable. Calculate curve. Oh, actually, it's calculated in this file. And only for oh, that's a boomer. I still don't know. I still don't know how to this function only works for the limited case where P0 and P1 are at fixed points. These 4 points, to be specific. So that's not good enough. I needed to I need something that works for arbitrary P0 and P1 for a start. But yeah, so the tangent is literally only appearing, well in this case anyway, in M01. That's interesting. That is pretty interesting actually. Oh, that's not true. M01 is also used here. So these two, but yeah, that's both. Oh, and beta. And beta is used here, so never mind. Everything is influenced. Everything is a function of it. Let me try something else. I'm gonna try not using theta, but just a fourth point. I think I have that. So I'm going to try something. No, that would be a cubic, damn it. Wait a minute, no, that's not true. Quadratic. I can do a quadratic Bezier with 4 points. No, I cannot. Damn it. Or can I? Actually, I can. I think I can. Now I'm confused. Yeah, see, this formula only works for... This is the same formula as I just showed. Call it from here even. So this is only working when but that is only used when this else is not applying, I think. If use p beta, oh fuck. Then I have to turn off p beta. P beta is set, then I'm using this, yeah. Really? Alright, this is the one that I can use, which is using the Lagrange Schwarz method. The language is not the problem, man. The language is just a language. Every language is easy. Writing code is the problem of writing code is something completely different from just the syntax. It's the whole design, the mathematics maybe, but a lot more than mathematics, of course. In this case, my problem is mathematics. But say if you want to write something using multiple threads, some multi-threaded code or something, that really doesn't matter which language you use. It's just terribly hard. Yep. I want to use this one. At least then we have a quadratic and I can move it. I'll just move gamma around and then I can still vary it. Well, I could use this one, but then I don't have another point, I think. Wait, actually I do. I have a direction. Oh, that would be interesting. Maybe I should use this one. So I just pick a p gamma and then rotate the direction vector around. Would that not give me every possible curve through 3 points? No, I think this one demands that. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I can. Okay. Never mind. I want to use this one, I think. Let's see which test has that. No, see, I can use that one. Should be able to use that one. Which is totally commented out. Damn it. Oh, but that is the quadratic thing. Oh, no, wait a minute. This is actually good. It's probably working, I think. I can comment out the rest. I'm not interested in the whole cubic, so... Let's first see if it compiles. It's abused to cubic. Definitely don't need this. I don't know what V2 and V3 are actually. Let's just go to. I think this and if belongs to that if one at the top. That's what I needed. Yep. If one, this one. Make that an if 0. Cubic. This is not doing anything. Good. Now I have P gamma, so we have a parabola that is rotated, going through 3 points. So I just put those points somewhere, and I can drag these as well. So really, behave. Flip. What is again? So we have 3 points, which I now can put anywhere. And my question was, this is not doing anything, so I should probably not draw it. Rotate this thing. Do I get all possible parabola through this? I think it looks like it. That's straight line, then nothing, and there here's back again. It's definitely a problem that it doesn't always exist. Oh, wait a minute, but yeah, well, no, yeah, okay, yeah, this is correct. This only shows me parabola that go through P0 and then P1 and then P comma. So you can see the thing that I'm dragging here is an arrow. So that's the direction that we go in. So it goes through P0 in this direction. And then from there it goes through P1 and then through P comma. So this is a possibility, and then we have what is the length of this thing? Just could have restricted it to a length 1 because it's just the direction. Yeah. Yep. Okay. No, it's not doing what I said that it would do. Now it's going through P gamma first and then P1. But it's its own short zone here. So dead zone here, and then we get something that I'm not interested in. Then there's another dead zone, and then we get all the way here, we get the real thing. Up till it's a flat thing. It's a line here. If this is a line, then do I get a line on the other side as well? Not really. Oh yeah, never get a line, of course. Because they are not on a line. You get two parallel lines. So the vertex is infinitely far away. So from this infinitely far away to this infinitely far away. And here it goes through P0, P1, and then the vertex infinitely far here, and then we come back here. Which isn't the draw. It's not drawing, it stops drawing here, that's bad. But it's actually also two parallel lines here. Yeah, it's kind of dubious, so I can calculate a derivative if it only exists in certain parts. I think I should suppress this one. So this starts when I think it is parallel, the direction is parallel to the line through P1 and P comma. So we put it like that, then we have it here. That's where it starts. So the direction is plus or minus the direction between P1 and P comma here. And then I can rotate it this way. Why this way? Because, I don't know, because then we go in the direction where eventually we are, yeah, just parallel to the other one. So I'm rotating something, I think it's P1 then. Yep. If I do it like this, and then like that, yeah. I should draw this arrow here, but then the inverse one and starting in P1. And then it goes from here, then you can rotate it from here to there. Does that also hold if I make it more than 180 degrees? So if I move it all the way there, then what happens? No, there's absolutely nothing left. Why not? Of course I can draw a parabola through it like this. No problem whatsoever. Why the hell is this not doing anything? I think I just suppress it for the wrong reasons. Yeah. It's so small, yeah, you know. Let's double this. This is my restriction. I'm not convinced it's always correct, because, well, sometimes it is not correct, and it still draws it. I think this is gamma. Let's return gamma is larger than 1, larger or equal 1. Why is this not working? It's ridiculous. Oh, this is a this is negative, but who cares? It is 1 point. Now it's there. Isn't it still negative? 1.8. Oh, it's or. Neither can be larger than 0. Ach, neither can be larger than 0. I was looking at the wrong thing. The wrong one. So this one is then apparently not very interesting or not good to test. Yeah, the problem is yep, this one is nosediving to 0. Up this one and going down like crazy, and it's just 0. Now it's negative. Now both are negative. Apparently I don't care about that. Doesn't look like I'm caring about that. Let's try to remove it. Oh no. The random code changes. Have gone again. Oh right, yeah. It's not doing the right thing. Why? this comment. That might be relevant. I was like, you can draw. No, that's not true. Well, actually, it is true. Yeah. I was thinking, you know, if you can draw a problem like this, you can also draw a problem that is mirrored in the y is 0. But if you mirror this parabola, you get something like this. And that means that no, it should not be true. I think it should not be true. This also gives a direction, yeah. So we should come from. Oh, that's the reason. Yeah. We are going. In the direction of D0, so we must come from here, then go through P1 and then go through P gamma, which is not possible. Because so here we are below this line, and then because we cross it in this direction, we are above this line. Then we must cross P1 again, so then we're below this line again. And then we can never get above it again, because it's a parabola. So this is indeed not possible. However, it would be possible if I also change this direction, of course. So not to go in this direction, but compare it again. So we have this. I want to go like that, but then starting here, like this, and then dive under, come up, and then go 3 P gamma, which means that the direction is actually also mirrored in the. So if I mirror this one here, then I should mirror this one there. This should be possible. Can come here like here, go through P0 first and in this direction, and then through P1 and then through P gamma. So yeah, still nothing. Why not? Because both are positive. So time to kill the other one as well. Don't know what the test should be, but not what I have now. Yep, there we are. Now this works. So this is not a problem. No, this is not correct. It's just not correct. This is also not possible because of this. Let's see. Nothing like that. Let's stop drawing D1 because it doesn't even do anything. This is annoying. It's not even going through B comma. What is going on here? Like the sign just has to be the same of those two. Now the sign is the same, but still suppressed because gamma is negative or less than 1 anyway. Let's try that. Looks good. Looks like it could work, so yeah. Let's accept 0 as well. What the hell? Yeah, all that looks good, right? Okay, so now it was at P1 somewhere here, comma somewhere here. and we are rotating this thing around. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna draw a line through P1 and P gamma. I think I have something with a dash. It's just line style as dashes. Line, okay. Draw a line through P1 and P gamma. I don't really want to draw a line anymore here. I want to draw an arrow in P1. But it must be draggable, so maybe I should call it Q now. Let's draw a unit circle around P1 to begin with. How do we do that? I already have a circle. I have a sort of a circle. Hello, Tamogno. Okay, let's not soul on my tongue. Too young for that. Around P1 I was going to say. Say with this one, okay. I understand that you're having sex while your phone is streaming my C++. Plot curvature circle. What? No, not curvature circle. Auto. Some fucking circle. Plot, create, circle, blah blah blah. It's all line style. I'm happy with that one. Gray. And then I guess that this is the. Oh, making it out. Yeah, I understood. Making out. Understood. We are making out in the hood. With this one. I know, man. I know what you mean. So, really. Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, Didn't want to make jokes about you or anything. I hope I didn't. Thank you for liking my videos or saying it. I suppose you're not native English? Ja, en ik ook niet trouwens, maar ja, goed. In Nederland praten we allemaal Engels, I guess. But not native English. Try again anyway, because what did you want to say? Yo sounds so, you know, hoot also. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I don't like rap. Plot circle. What to do with the plot circle? Yeah, okay, this is just the center of the circle, which is then P1. And I'm gonna try 1.0, of course, maybe that's large enough. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, maybe it could be a little bit larger, but it's not that important. So now we want to draw this thing actually as a cube on this circle. So I'm gonna have to steal that code from somewhere else, like quadratic Bezier, and then put it in the cubic. Not Q. And I want to start with something draggable. There's no draggable Q here. Oh, there is, yeah, that's what I want. And this is after plot Q. Before the while loop. This is just a circle center, aka P1. I'm so raping the cubic Bezier test here. Maybe I should have made a copy, made changes to that. Well, still need to add the plot queue. The circle is also drawn, obviously, before the while loop begins. Where should I draw Q initially? Let's use 0.3. Just see what gives me that. Right, so now I'm having a draggable queue without a label and without an arrow, but well. I should add a label, I suppose. Label. Google label. Yeah, that works. Shall I also draw a connector? Well, why not? Draw a line from Bezier to Q. Create connector. Create text. We don't need that. We just need this one. And this is actually P1 then. I'm going to make the radius a little larger because I don't like it that it is this small. I don't know. I thought I missed something. Yeah, here. Circle radius. Yep, there we have a cube. Draggable over the circle. And then I want to use this color actually. This one is draggable. I want that this d of 0 mimics the direction of this one. Although actually I don't care about it. Might as well not do that one. Currently we have a d0 thing somewhere. D something. Yeah, there's a d0, there's a label, that should be it. Plot d0. Reachable, draggable. Yeah, so let's not do this one, therefore not do this one, and therefore not do anything. No label. The arrow, however, let's use the same style. No arrow. Plot d0 arrow, yeah, and I still need this one. Although, just a v0. I can use whatever I'm going to draw now, which is let's do this. What? Yeah. Text. Point style, I think I can do the direction of plot Q, maybe. That should never be used. This should never be used. It's just... Oh, well it is here, but then S direction, yeah. Might as well store, well, just plot Q. S vector, what is plot Q? Q is a point, isn't it? The thing doesn't even have direction. That's better. So now the direction is in that direction. Just the same as this one. So I drag this, it's gonna be horizontal here. Yep, totally correct. So we, and then it only exists in this quadrant between those two lines. Maybe you should draw half lines. You can more clearly see where it exists. Yeah, so let's move this here. This here, and then this quadrant here is whatever it is. Oh, my circle, the circle is not moving along. Yeah, the P1 is draggable, so I should redraw the circle inside the loop. Yeah, I don't understand cellophane, so if you can explain it to me, what that means. I see. It's though I would say this is quite educational or something like that, or less difficult words, less whatever. Something like, oh, nice man, I'm actually learning something. So I make these half lines, or am I just wasting time here? That's almost bedtime. Well, actually, completely past bedtime. Good Tyro. Okay, goodbye. Stop streaming. Click. No. I'll can continue for 5 more minutes, especially for Kotaro. Look, Kotaro, I have this quadrant gives me well. Now the nasty thing is that this is only working for P gamma, and actually I would like to make a Bezier curve now that runs from P0 to P gamma, to switch P gamma and P1. Uh-oh. Can I do that? No, probably not. Oh, pretty much sucks. especially since now I centered everything around P1. If I swap the two, maybe it's still working. What the fuck? Okay, let's do the following then. Alpha. No, how did I call that other thing? Wait a minute. We're having it here, shortest arc length. And here you're calling it beta out. Well, okay, it's called beta. Beta? Okay, gamma, beta. I am happy with everything. Let's call it beta, because I don't care anymore. And then rename gamma to beta? I don't think so. Let's just call it gamma. Same thing. So now we are filling in gamma. And then, well, to get the same thing, and gamma is larger or equal 1.0. And then the quadratic from takes a double reference to a gamma, which is filled in here and no sooner, which means that well, this comment is no longer true. And now it is. And then we just return nothing, right? Or no, well, let's return true here, of course. We do to return true. So I'm still having a false in the case that I don't even get here, because it's really totally not valid. That would be that. Okay. I think this should work, except for, of course, I still have to add that to the, what was it? Quadratic something. Quadratic from direction. Damn it. Okay. No, gamma is my index for a fourth point beyond. I'll show it. Beyond the Bezier curve, actually. So we have P0 and P1, and then if you go past the Bezier curve, normally Bezier curve is only defined between P0 and P1. But if you continue drawing it, then you hit a P gamma, and the gamma is just, I don't know, I made it up. I have a P beta here, this is the beta of B4, beta B B4. Gamma is, I don't know where it comes from. I am the omega and the gamma, but it's not true, right? Alpha and omega. Gamma is nothing, I don't know. For me, gamma is now past 1. The control points are somewhere here. Control point here and control point here. I don't draw control points. I'm not into control points at all, actually. I think they are silly things. Now this works, but now I want my P gamma to be allowed to be in between P0 and P1 instead of after P1. So now it's no longer the gamma that I meant, namely my gamma was always like t larger than 1. T is the parameter. So if t is larger than 1, then it's P gamma. And now I'm going to change my gamma into well, larger than 0. but also less than, let's do this, in between 0 and 1. No, equal is nonsense, because so like that. This is how I write that. So now it's kind of weird, but the whole thing is gamma is between 0 and 1. Works nicely. The question is, however, if this works out of the box by just making that change. Well, it doesn't draw anything now. What if I put it here? Yeah, it just works. You see, now it draws it when P gamma is in between P0 and P1. Very awesome. But then my Q should be centered around the P gamma and not P1. That's just not, no, they swapped places. So I should draw a line now through P0 and P gamma, and well, that one can stay. So the line through P0 and P1 must become a line through P0 and P gamma. Oh, I bet I call that this, yeah, draw a line through. Please show me a gamma. Yeah, there is a gamma. P0 and P gamma, yeah. So that becomes then P0 gamma. Okay. And then of course the whole Q thing. So loads of Q's, I bet. Q. Oh. Hit in 1. So Q is now going to use P gamma as it also exists already, thank God, as center point. Plot P1. Yeah, there's no longer plot P1 then. There's gamma as the center. Gamma. Might as well search for plot P1 if you ask me. But I'm gonna search for Q. Draw a line from, that's still semi-okay. No, it's not okay. It's completely not okay. P gamma to Q. It's an arrow, you know, draw a line. Let's make it an arrow so it's a little bit more clear. P gamma to Q. And then there should be also P gamma. Then we are around. It just keeps compiling, I was going to say, but no it doesn't. Well, this is just a typo. Could have avoided that. And it's even not a typo, it's just my keyboard being broken. Not picking up the A. Did a little boop. Oh. Something tells me my circle is not updated. Yeah, circle doesn't talk about Q, of course. That's the reason. I should have searched for plot P1. Surf line. Great point. Dude, where's my circle? only one circle. That's the better thing, and then we have here might be one, there must be bigger as well. Look, big. Right, so we put them here, and then this one somewhere here, for example, and then we start to update it. Okay, so in this area we have all the possible. Yep. So now I want to automatically I want to algebraically find the position of Q between these two lines such that the arc length is minimal. I would like a half line, so I don't know why. I'm just no, but nah. Do I want half lines? Half lines from here, that would work. Yeah, why not? Is it possible? It's a good question. Yeah, of course it's possible. I'm just gonna do it because... No, it's nonsense. I don't know what I want. Okay, let's just leave it like this. Let's print length. Because this one does not have any length yet. No, actually, no, this is now existing of 1,000 little line pieces. But I want to use the Bezier curve itself to draw this. So I have to switch to... I'm gonna go to bed though. But let's quickly replace that part with drawing the Bezier curve. So here we have the Bezier curve, initializing the Bezier curve, and then not doing this. I'll comment that out in case I ever want to draw something beyond it. Plotte. I guess that's a Bezier curve as well. Call that curve 2 as well, and then here we assign it. Create the Bezier curve. Curry. From everything, all that, and then I have to pass the constructor arguments of the Bezier curve. Methinks so. The Bezier curve is, yeah, well, I just have BC, so I can just pass BC. Could even do the standard move BC if that would even be used. I don't think so, but my Bezier curve is not having a move constructor. I went too far now. Does it make any sense to add a move constructor now? No, because it's just an array, there's nothing to move. You have to complete it anyway. And since the move constructor doesn't exist, it might even not compile or try to do this. Copy constructor. Nothing. Oh wait, I'm still not done. Oh, yeah, it's drawing it. How about that? Oh man, pretty awesome if you ask me. So now we have this Bezier curve here, a real Bezier curve, between P0 and P1. It's a bit smaller, so let's make it like bigger. Yeah, come on. Oh, very long, not that long. Oh no, it's got the last femto radian. It's getting long. And then they don't understand the inflation of the Big Bang. Dude, you see it happening here. Bang! You know, it's like it's just pure mathematics. Easy. Okay, so let's print the length of this thing. Calculated. Not numerically calculated, no. Exactly calculated. And I so go to bed like half an hour ago. Really, I mean it. I can just continue working and invent a time machine. Then once that is finished, it's all good. What was I going to do? I'm going to add to cubic, starts with a C. The length, but I think I added it here, or here, or here, or here. I think here. Next. Yep, here. This is my new formula that I made today. Oh, no, very smart. Anyway, it's still in my mouse buffer. And I want to print that, I guess, after we plot it. So here maybe. No, why not? Dude, no, undo, dot, nothing works anymore. Just select it. And the Bezier curve is called, okay, let's call it something else anyway. Not curve 2. Plot the Bezier curve. You need to go. You need to go. What about me? I should have been in bed an hour ago. Well, no. Good night. Thank you for your quick join. We have to keep in touch, right? Us coders. Yeah. I'm going to bed too. Really. Very serious about it. This is just working, right? So now we can get the length. Do you calculate the length? I really should change this so it starts in a point where sleep can wait. Yeah, that's exactly my idea. You see, the length is very huge now. It was there a second ago. Yeah, length is 110. Holy moly. That's like 10 times, 11 times this distance. No, yeah, okay, whatever. So I make it smaller again. What is this distance here? That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a little bit more. So yeah, 11. I was 10.8. I was going to say that. This is 10.8 long. Now I'm not going to look here. I'm just going to look here and then say what I think is the minimum. Okay. The minimum length is, I think, here. Okay, 9.77. So let me now try. Is there something less? Or is it 9 point? Oh, shorter. Oh, it's so wrong. 7.3, 7.2. No, it goes bigger again. This is the minimum. This is the absolute minimum. Minimum length. Now the idea is to find the position of Q by differentiating the formula that I use to calculate this arc length by something. Could be the angle of Q, but I would prefer something that goes from minus infinity plus infinity to plus infinity, if you get what I mean. It feels safer. And then I don't know, set it equal to 0, and then of course here's the minimum. I mean, when the derivative is equal to 0, it's in the minimum, so then we can solve it. So now the question is, which variable am I going to use to determine Q? The value of Q, the position of Q, the direction of Q. But yeah, that's simply the direction of, well, this is the tangent in this point. So it's a direction of V0. But it that also influences the acceleration in V0. Acceleration is dubious. Nobody knows what acceleration is. I think it's gonna be a very, very dirty formula. Ding. Once we have that, you can just move these points around. Move it around, and then continuously it will show me the shortest. The shortest path. That would be cool. Automatically. This one. I'm having the feeling that all of this is knowledge or experience that I'm gonna need when doing the neural network stuff. So it's not all thrown away. But I'm going to bed. Good night.